We're here, SalaciousSound, playing Rosenberg, Golden Gloves. We're at CMW, he's playing the showcase here at Cobra with Natastrom and Nasty Nav and DJ Jedi, the local, kind of hold it down ones and twos. So Golden Gloves has come a long way since we last met at this exact same venue when it was originally named West. Where do you feel like were significant transitions from opening for Kid Cudi to playing? I think you played with Steve Angelo.
I mean, I think a lot of the big transitions have come from our original productions and remixes that really show people that we weren't just DJs, but we were producers, artists, the whole package. I mean, basically just meeting up with new promoters, meeting with new DJs, and just trying to make connections that can get us out to wherever we need to be.
So you mentioned production. I recently remember you gave me a song that yourself and John Roman co-produced. So can you maybe speak on that partnership and where you think things are going as far as yourself and John? Because I know you guys have been tag teaming DJ sets and everything together.
John and I have built up a really strong relationship. He is also a student out at Western with me. I've tried to help him as much as I really could. Kind of guide him along the way with DJing, playing gigs and everything. He's an extremely talented producer, knows his way around synth, knows his way around computer really well. So we just decided one day to get in the studio together, bounce ideas off each other, and since then, I mean, every time we step in the studio, it seems to be a really good connection. We like to get weird, as we call it, in the studio, and just I find that the dynamic with him as well, I've been making tracks with Bordello, Gingy, a lot of collaborations. I'm just always trying to find new people to bounce ideas off of, to kind of broaden the sound and not just have my own mind into it.
You kind of alluded to something that I think is kind of interesting, which is this emergence of electronic music in London, which kind of started, Gingy kind of started bringing stuff out there, and then eventually, Up on Carlin with Dirty Disco and all that kind of made London that extra destination in Canada that every major DJ coming to Canada was hitting. And I've noticed, like as you alluded to, that Gingy, Bordello, yourself, John Roman have kind of been coming from the same place. How do you feel being How do you feel being in London has helped, hindered, changed your career as a DJ?
I mean, London definitely is a good and bad place to be a DJ. I mean, you've got a very typical college crowd, which still likes to go out and hear a lot of mainstream top 40 kind of music. But since last year with the Dirty Disco parties at Up on Carlin, we definitely were trying to do something like a grassroots, from the bottom type of movement to really bring the music that we like to a new crowd and just hope that they could learn to appreciate it. And now, I mean, you go out in London and you're going to hear tech house, you're going to hear electro, you're going to hear these songs that generally are catered to a bigger city in this small university town. And I mean, I think that definitely has a lot to do with us and the fellow DJs, like you said, Gingy, Bordello, John Roman, definitely Rashid and the whole Up on Carlin crew, definitely paved the way for London. And I mean, it took some good nights, it took some bad nights, but I mean, we definitely established London as a great location. I mean, you got guys like the Beat Roots quoting in interviews that London was one of the most fun places they've ever played. No doubt it gets wild out there with the college crowd, and I mean, I owe it all to London, really. I mean, that's where we started, and everywhere we branched out really started from there. So, I mean, I gotta always show up to London for sure.
Now, as a DJ, I've seen you play packed houses, like Mastercraft at Up on Carlin, where the police eventually came and kicked a bunch of people out because it was way over capacity. I was standing, not because I was standing, because the crowd was keeping me out. But I've also been Up on Carlin when you can look out onto the dance floor and you can go there and the dance floor is yours, literally. How do you think playing for different sized crowds makes a DJ stronger, worse, better? How do you think it affects you as a DJ?
I mean, every DJ loves to play to a crowd, and I mean, personally, I like to play to not a massive crowd, but a smaller crowd that's really there for the music, because crowd reaction, crowd participation, everything is what really makes a good DJ set. I mean, when you got a crowd in front of you that's really feeling your music and what you're playing, I mean, you just get on a roll. Playing to a dead crowd sucks. I mean, we've all done it. We've all had to start there. I mean, I've played to a room of literally nobody, opening gigs, but everybody's got to go through it. I mean, when there's no crowd, you don't really fall into a groove. It's being a DJ is as much feeling the audience as it is, playing what you want to play, and you got to really make it all one big, tight-knit family when you're playing any kind of party. So definitely playing to a big crowd is amazing and fun, but a big crowd that's not into the music sucks just as much as an empty room. So
good answer. What's in your rider?
My rider? Our rider is pretty basic right now. We got a bottle of premium vodka, a couple, I think it's 12 Heinekens, hotel room, pretty standard. We're not at the 12-year-old age cheddar stage yet, but hopefully we'll be there soon.
So when you're at this 12-year-old age cheddar stage that you're talking about, what's in the rider?
I mean, you got cheddar, you got wine, you got grapes, you got a naked girl to eat sushi off of. I mean, you got everything you want, man.
You got everything you want. All right, so that's it's David King from SalaciousSound. Here with Ben Golden Gloves. He's really taken it up like 10 notches since I met him last year. Look forward to the days of age cheddar and sushi off naked women. Peace.